Hey, picking the cake from the princess peach. I'll be dating the door for the Mattolina. Using my character name.
Hey, what's up guys? Me, Daisy Matt Tech here. Welcome to our video again. Sorry about the noise background a little bit, but yep, this is Mattolina LLC. This is probably going to be maybe the last version. I don't know. I'm still going to be updating. I'm still going to go doing security updates. It's also based on Slack OS, which is pretty cool. Now, obviously, this is the default wallpaper, which is pretty cool. And I made it simple this time. I deleted the bloatware because I remember last time on the previous version of Mattolina LLC. There was a lot of bloat, and B, it was very bloated, and also it was very it had a lot of stuff on it, so it had like a lot of bloat, which was very slow, and it wasn't reliable. So I did some updates to it, did some tuning, and did some updates with it, which is pretty cool. The new updates, it's very faster. It's faster than ever before. We tripled the speed and efficiency of the operating system. It's more faster. It's reliable. We fixed the bug where like it was like you couldn't see the netmaster, so this is way faster. So it has better performance, triple the performance than the previous generation of Mattolina OS. And this is the best Mattolina OS you're gonna get to date. It's faster than the server too. The server's fast, but it's gonna be way faster than the server OS, which is pretty cool. However, what's interesting too is the new terminal. Now previously, I tried updating it, but the problem was with the terminal. You couldn't see the date, but we fixed the version. So it's a Mattolina OS version, still the Japan version. This is the Japanese edition. Not the server edition though. The server is going to say the same thing too, but keep that in mind. But it has a different boot intro. But this one is this is the Japan 12H19 edition. This is the terminal built in. And then today's and then you have the day right there. You can also clear the date too, which is cool. You also put the top command, a classic command, and you can install applications through there. It uses the app get or app manager. And the good news is you don't have to put sudo. You do not have to put sudo. You don't need sudo commands, so it's fine. It's good for like everyday use like server uses or everyday use like Chromebook. All you have to do really, you just sign into Chrome and you have everything on here. You can also play emulations in here. So even if you don't have a passcode, you're fine, you're secure. The only way to access it is obviously like if you want to install programs, which is fine. But if you don't know the terminal, you'll be fine. It's meant for ease of use, and also meant for this operating system is meant for ease of use, and also meant for hard users like hardcore user of Linux. You can also customize it, but you have to be a hardcore user to know it. And I'm pretty sure, obviously I changed the wallpaper, you can easily do it. This is also open source, this operating system, so the operating system is open source, so anybody can develop for it. It takes you directly to my website, which is cool. Change the domain, obviously. Let's see if the Wi-Fi works, because sometimes the Wi-Fi doesn't work, but it usually works for the most part. So you have to connect to the internet, obviously. Once you connect to the internet, you got your contact all the way to go. So, pretty cool, right? So let's continue with this. Now, obviously, sometimes there's delays, sometimes there's not, but usually this is the fastest operating system ever. Sorry about that, pardon me. And alright, we got to my website. This is the website here, the main website. Now we updated the website to more firmware, where we integrate the weather. You have your own weather. You can change the region. You can change anything you want on here. You can change it. Let's say I want to go to Japan. I'm going to do Kyoto, the Kyoto region. Let's see, Kyoto, and then Japan on the operating system, and see what's the weather there. You type it, and then you press enter, and then you press the left click button, and in Kyoto, Japan right now, it is 48 degrees Fahrenheit. You can change the weather, which is pretty cool. You also got a search engine, which you can search random stuff on here, but it's not ideal. It's not perfect. We recommend the DuckDuckGo, which is more secure. We also got a built-in radio station, which is pretty cool, with updates to new radio and stuff. It's pretty cool. Yeah, we also got our AI integration. We integrate Bianca with our AI services. So you could chatter with Bianca, which is a cool AI service that we soon will implement in the OS. You could chat with this AI services. You could say hello, for instance, and it will say hi to you back. Hi. Which is pretty cool. You could say bye. You could say, let's say, what time is it? You could ask her to tell her the time. Even though the time is right there, you can also ask her the time. Time's up. Time right now. Put time right now. And then it tells you the time. It takes you to the link. Copy the link. Copy the link. So you copy the link. Oopsie, no, I'm not trying to do that. Sorry about that, pardon me. You copy the link once again, and you go to the, you go to the link, and let me just fix that. Oh, you have to go right here. So you copy from here, copy the link. You just copy the link real quick, and then you go to the link. It takes you to the link, and boom, you got your time. The time right now is, in my region, is 5:15, but it changes each region depending on where you come from. So wherever internet you come from, it will change the region, which is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. You can also ask her to play custom music from Bianca, which is revolutionary. Play custom music. Or just say, can you make music? Can you make music? And she will play custom music. Alright. Also note, we also have error codes just to enhance the service, to better improve the service. Can you make music? Probably be another error code, who knows? Okay, good, we got one. So, yep.
Made a song for you, user. Hope you
This is
love
the music you can make.
Bianca, remember to copy the link. https://soundcloud.com/user-8649886559/Bianca-castle-music-prod.
Thank you, Bianca. Yep, and this is the music, and the new feature is Bianca now can make AI music. Let's check this out. Why is there no sound? Hold on. Well, usually it will work, but there's no sound. Oh wait, you have to play it. No, there's no sound. I don't know why there's no sound. Yeah, I don't know why there's no sound. Yeah, so yeah, usually you'll play music from there. Usually it works, but we have some technical difficulties with that. But we will come up with a bug for that. But you can play music, for instance, from there usually. Next, well, let's review the games. The current games we have of lineups is the same thing, but we're working on a new game in development called Bianca Ultra Bianca 2, something like that. We're working on a new game, a revolutionary game that will enhance the experience for the user. Now, currently on our shop, obviously, we have limited stuff on here, obviously, but we're working on updating it. But on Mattolina LLC, you can only access it there. But if you want the full update, these are the games that comes with it. You will have to go to basically Google, and then it will basically update from there. We're currently updating the shop, but it's okay. If you want to go to the shop, go to google.com, and then you go to Mattolina Development Center, Mattolina Development Center HQ, and then you go to here. Once you go to here, you have all your stuff here. You got your theme shop. You got your Mattolina Words search, which is a new game we released just now for the integration of stuff. We're also working with Mattolina Network to make our own phone service, and soon we'll be investing in our money into building a cellular connection line. Who excited for that? I know, right? But that's not all, folks. Another thing too, we're working on a new game called Ultra Bianca Rescue 2, something like that. Or we're learning in development of VR games. That's the current news set. We still have the same number currently right now, but soon we might update the number for enhanced changing. For more changes due to COVID, let us know on our phone number line of how we're doing. Also note them too, since COVID has been happening a lot, or the cough, I can't say it because YouTube would demonetize it. We will delay stuff. However, it's okay because it's software development. Let's continue with the PG content. Now this is the Mattolina Development Center HQ thing, and this is you could update here. We're currently going to give you updates soon, and eventually more stuff over time. We'll soon go archive the previous operating system previously to be able to strive for success. Alright, I think that's it for the today's operating systems update. I hope you enjoyed this today. And Mass Market, shout out to Mattolina Matthew Vega for sponsoring this video. And yeah, I think that's gonna do it for the podcast. And yeah, I'll see you later. Thank you. Thank you for watching the Mattolina presentation. Hope you get your education and amount. Thank you. Continue support. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last part of the presentation, and I really appreciate your presence in this presentation. And yeah, what does Mattolina Operating System stand for? It stands for you are all together. We're all together in this one. That's what Mattolina stands for. We're all together, all together. In Japan, worldwide, all together. We're all together in this union. That's what Mattolina OS stands for. All together. I think that's the group do it, and I'll see you later. Good night.